Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And I want to quickly thank you all for clicking on yet another one and supporting the channel. I see a ton of you pressing the like button, I see a ton of you commenting down below, and all I can say is make sure you keep on doing that, because the first time we hit 1,500 likes in 24 hours, we're giving away 250 XRP to somebody in the comment section. And if you guys want, we can split it up over 10 people to give everybody 25, something like that. You let me know in the comment section down below. Having said that, Ripple co-founder Jed McCaleb has moved 127 million XRP in the past 15 days, with 336 million remaining inside of his wallet. So this always interests me. Like, what is going on here? Why is he doing this? Is what a lot of you guys have been asking. I have the answers for you. I have the exact answers, like I talk about on the channel here pretty often. And I would like to say this is all relevant, yet all irrelevant if you're talking about price movement. Let me explain. So Jed McCaleb had a couple billion XRP because he founded or co-founded XRP and Ripple. He has an agreement with Ripple where he can only get such and so amount of XRP every couple of weeks. I guess once a month he gets a certain amount of XRP sent to his wallet that he can sell, at least a good part of that, over the next month once more. And he sells in increments, a little part every single day, kind of in correlation with the volume that we saw the previous week. It's all decided on Sunday, so from Sunday to Sunday it's kind of a new number. So you'll see 7 of these same amounts of XRP being sold because it happens once every single day, and then after 1 week, so on Sunday, you'll see a new amount come by, which you'll sell for the next week. The reason this is a really big thing is because he's done this for years right now and will still continue to do so for quite a little while until all his XRP is finished. The reason it's not really that big or not really big a deal is because even him selling honestly doesn't really affect the price too much, logically speaking, as well, it's a constant factor, so it's always there. It's really hard to say whether or not the price would be higher had he not been there, and it's really hard to say if the price would be like $1 higher, 20 cents higher, if not only like $0.01, because that could be, of course. And then the question also pops up, would it not only be better if a whale like this, a person with billions of XRP who is trying to sell it off because he has no real interest in the project, at least not that much, if he's just getting rid of his coins, isn't that a real positive thing? Because, well, such a bad actor, you don't want it, we want to have him around when XRP goes to the moon. Having said that, he is still selling. He will keep selling for quite a good while until all his coins are finished. You want to see exactly what he has? Type around the internet, you'll find it. It's not relevant though, because he still has enough for a couple more months. So maybe it'll all come down exactly when the lawsuit is finished, and also his XRP is almost finished. That would be pretty damn cool, but we'll see, because all we can do now is speculate. This is not the exact amount of XRP he has left. This is just in his wallet for right now. He still has a lot of XRP to go. Having said that, man, I sometimes go down the freaking rabbit hole. Not even gonna lie. Right now is this right here. I just find it on Twitter and I just go keep scrolling, keep thinking. Do you guys have that too? Where sometimes you just find something on Twitter or find something on YouTube and you just go down the freaking rabbit hole. Just start watching multiple videos on it, watching multiple theories about it, just because it's pretty interesting or something which you haven't thought about in a little while. I had that this day with this right here. And then former SEC boss behind Ripple lawsuit hired by crypto hedge fund that holds Bitcoin and Ethereum. Oh my days, did I have a lot of people comment this? Did I have a lot of people talk about this over on Twitter? People are going berserk on Jay Clayton right now. Former SEC chairman Jay Clayton will advise an Alan Howard-backed hedge fund on cryptocurrencies. Yes. Volatility hedge fund One River Asset Management has hired Jay Clayton, the ex-chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, as a cryptocurrency advisor. In a Bloomberg interview, Clayton expressed his astonishment over how fast crypto ended up being embraced by big-name investors. Quote, 3 years ago, I didn't believe we would be where we are today. The number of respected investors who have embraced digital assets, I would not have predicted this level of take-up. As reported by you today, One River, which is primarily known for its volatility strategies that brought it heavy profits during the pandemic-induced market collapse, entered the crypto scene in late 2020. The hedge fund has opened a cryptocurrency-focused subsidiary called One River Digital with $600 million worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum in its coffers. CEO Evan Peters that the aforementioned sum would grow to $1 billion in the first quarter of 2021, British hedge fund billionaire manager Alan Howard took a stake in the company. And this is so interesting. Why? Well, I think you can all already kind of smell it a little bit. Why this is interesting? You can really smell it all out of here because Jay Clayton, who has sued XRP right now, a lot of people are saying he's been a little bit corrupt or something along those lines. Now, you guys know I don't like to hold myself to the conspiracy theories or the crazy theories out there. However, it does make you think a little bit. What exactly happened here? What is going on? Why did he sue Ripple? And why did they really, behind closed curtains, behind closed doors, let Bitcoin and Ethereum flow through? There's another article related. We'll have that one open for just after this. Clayton calls for strong regulations. The former boss of the formidable U.S. regulator is in great demand. Last Monday, Clayton was appointed as the chairman of the New York-based Apollo Global Management after the departure of billionaire Leon Black. During this 3-year-long tenure, the 54-year-old attorney drew criticism for quashing hopes of launching on a Bitcoin ETF with numerous rejections. His agency would also go after Ethereum-based ICOs that were rife with fraud. Clayton's final act was suing controversial blockchain company Ripple over its unregistered XRP sales. Despite joining One River, Clayton remains a hardliner, advocating for strong regulations. Quote, I see a wide range of outcomes for digital assets that include strong government regulation domestically and globally, and that is where things get really, really frisky, really odd, and really unimaginable. I really don't get exactly what's going on here. I really don't get his motives. I really don't get where he's going towards, as it's basically two contradictory theories going around. One is he's really against the innovation of crypto. He's really trying to regulate the U.S. properly. The other one is, of course, he's after his own money pockets and whatnot. And I guess another one would be he just really is only after the Ethereum because that's what he has to do with, which is once more kind of option number 2, though. So it's basically he's either after money or he is, I guess, for really proper regulations. Yet, if he were to be for proper regulations, then why would you ever work with a crypto fund which you're trying to kind of tune down, right? So it couldn't really be the case that he's only after the proper US regulators, because then, well, you wouldn't really just push Ethereum through when beforehand you were really against Ethereum ICOs. And of course, Ethereum had its own sort of crowd sale back in the day, wasn't really regulated properly. Nobody ever did something about it. And that makes me really wonder, why has Ethereum been whitelisted basically and XRP has not? This is something which John Deaton very often talks about over on Twitter, and something that I also always like to address or come back on, because it really doesn't make that much sense if you start to think about it. Like, what exactly is happening? Why is it all going around? I personally still do not know. Here we have another cool thing. CryptoBoo says, sorry, but the SEC is thank you, Ripple and XRP community. So DAI posted a couple of things. He says, first, it's a retweet from Brett Garlinghouse on December 21st, which says, today, the SEC voted to attack crypto. Chairman Jay Clayton, in his final act, is picking winners and trying to limit U.S. innovation in the crypto industry to Bitcoin and Ethereum, which was a 13-piece thread. Then December 16th, a couple days prior or so, Bitcoin Will emerges with $1 billion Alan Howard's backing. Hedge fund One River is newest player in crypto. CEO Peters sees generational allocation to digital assets. Next one is digital assets hedge fund One River adds former SEC chief Jay Clayton as an advisor. And again, we see what we've just read. And last but not least here, digital asset strategies, Bitcoin and Ethereum strategy is what they have got. I haven't really read this one, but let's quickly see. We'll go read the Ethereum one. The One River Ethereum strategy is designed to deliver Ether's performance to institutional investors, utilizing best-in-class digital asset custodians, cybersecurity, execution platforms, administrators, auditors, and legal counsel. The strategy is a long-only passive strategy, providing exposure to the Ethereum digital assets of the Ethereum network. Okay, a long-only passive strategy, so they're not doing anything basically, but all right. The Ethereum network is the most actively used blockchain in the world and is positioned as at the intersection of this innovative technology. And the other one is the same, basically. Yeah, it really, I guess the point, let's see. The rising prospect of global monetary debasement by governments and policymakers accelerates this adoption as institutions begin to search for investment options that protect against inflation. The strategy is delivered to clients at the lowest flat fee and most attractive liquidity terms available in the marketplace. And this one is the same one. It really does make you wonder, what is going on here? So in the end, he vouched for all of this because he has an interest in it, right? Logically speaking, he is making money, maybe millions, who knows, off of all of this. And all I can say is, wow, this is definitely a really odd story. I'm a little bit bamboozled, to be honest. This is so crazy. It is, oh my days, guys. Is it really that corrupt? Or are we missing something? Is he just noticing now that he can make money after, really following his dreams? Or was this all his plan to make a lot of money this way? Am I being too irrational here? Does this make any sense to you guys? Or am I, maybe I'm not thinking straight. Could be. It's just so odd the way that things are going. I just do not feel that this is a logical way of going about things. First, regulate it properly, then all of a sudden you step back and push it through. I mean, it's not only him, though, all right? It's not only the chairman who can decide these things. Of course, there's bigger discussions going on. However, is he biased after all of this? Well, potentially. Maybe he's been in talks with this for a little while, or maybe, it's difficult. But, yeah, let me know what you think down below. I'm going to leave it at that so you guys can actually decide in the comments section down below as well, so we can actually have a proper discussion going on. It's the craziest stuff ever, especially if you also sometimes consider what they're using as offenses against Ripple. For example, that XRP holders are there for profit, like Ethereum holders are not, or Bitcoin holders aren't. They're in it for inflation purposes, for example. That's still because you want to get profit in some way, shape, or form. Or again, you're against the US system, which is something that they don't really like. It's just all strange. That was it for today. Hopefully you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody, and have a very, very nice one. It's wow.